What's up, man? Coach Kyle here. So you're asking, does anyone have any advice to avoid heel striking? And this is a big misconception that heel striking is a bad thing, and it's not. It's gotten a lot of press over the last decade, mainly since Born to Run, the book came out about heel striking is evil, but it's not. Running form can and should change constantly, frequently over time. It changes with shoes, speed, terrain, fatigue level, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So heel striking isn't really the problem. The problem is overstriding. And yes, typically, if you're overstriding, landing with you're experiencing your landing, experiencing peak loading forces, or you're landing ahead of you with your foot ahead of your knee. Yes, you can do that with a midfoot, forefoot strike, but typically you might do it with a heel strike. So that's kind of where the bad stigma around heel striking is. But even like barefoot Kenyans while running, they'll heel strike. Most people, if they think they don't heel strike, they actually do, according to the research. So focus on not overstriding rather than not heel striking. Like even something called like a glancing heel strike, which is almost more so like a flat foot, or a heel strike where your knee and your foot are aligned, rather than the foot being ahead of the knee when it's hitting the ground or making like peak like contact. So ways to avoid this would be maybe quickening your cadence. So if you run with under 170 steps per minute, you might benefit from picking that up a little bit, doing some like plyometrics, some running drills. These are movements that exaggerate good running form. They might help improve your running technique as well. So I'll link you below to a page that has plyometrics in it, and if you Google YouTube running drills, you'll find a bunch of good ones there as well.